What is the true cost of labor for in-house janitorial? So typically, if someone is doing an in-house janitorial, the labor rate might be 19, for example. Well, 19 is obviously not the true cost because you have FICA and Medicare, which is 7.5%. So then that would be, if we're using 19 as the base labor rate, then that's $1.43. You have unemployment and federal unemployment. So you have, in our case, Illinois unemployment, you have federal unemployment. So then that cost adds another 76 cents to the $19 base rates. Then you have general liability because your insurance calculates it based on as a percentage of your payroll. So that's another 76%. If you have a good rate, if you've had accidents, obviously that cost goes up. Workers' compensation is also a percentage of your payroll. So you're talking another 95 cents. And again, that's assuming you have good practices, good safe practices in place. If not, that cost could easily be, $2 or more per hour. Then you have sick time and PTO. In Chicago, that's actually mandated. You have mandated sick time, even for part-time employees, and you have mandated PTO time or paid leave, as they call it. So that adds approximately $1.52 on a base of 19. And then you have in Illinois, you have the Illinois Secure Choice or the 401k plan, which adds an additional 57 cents on average. It could be more. And then you have the ACA mandate or Obamacare insurance. That can add anywhere from $1 to $2 depending on the plan. But in my case, I'm assuming 95 cents on average because some employees take it, some don't. So we tend to have a lower cost. But for an in-house operation, that actually might be higher. It might be closer to $2. So then your true cost of labor is actually $26.94. So we're talking $27 fully loaded cost. So again, when you're comparing, whether you want to outsource or you want to stay in-house, it's not 19, it's actually $27 or $26.94 to be exact. But then you still have to keep in mind, your recruiting costs, your training costs, managing this employee, you still have to run their payroll. And then let's not forget, you still have to provide a uniform. You have to provide cleaning chemicals, microfibers, mop heads, the equipment, the repairs. So that number, quickly starts going north of 30, right? And the difference between a janitorial provider like us and when you're in-house is we have a lot of buying power. So our cost is significantly lower for those additional items like chemical supplies, things like that. And so that's why most companies choose to just outsource versus doing it in-house. Because once they really start to add up all the costs, they realize it actually costs them more on a per hour basis. Not to mention that an experienced outsourced provider can actually do the work a little bit faster. So then you're actually saving labor time. So not only are you saving on a total labor hour, but then you're saving overall labor hours.